Hello student, today we are going to learn how to create a table in MySQL, how to insert record and how to retrieve the records. For that purpose, we require to install MySQL Server 5.1.73. The window appears is of MySQL Server 5.1. Initially it will ask for password which we had used during installation. So the same password you have to provide. After providing that password, we will get MySQL prompt. Initially, we have to create a database. Before that, we should know what do you mean by database. So database is a systematic collection of data. That means data contain different types of data. Here data contain uh, here table contains data which is part of database. There may be one or more than one table in a database. For example, if you are taking database as a college, so it contains different types of data. For example, mm, student, teacher, cultural committee, sports committee, exam committee. That means these all are data, and you can create it as a table. Now we need to create a database, but before that we have to find whether the database is already exist or not. For that purpose we have to give the command show databases. So first we will give the command show databases. So here different types of databases is given, that is information schema, MySQL test, but we required the database college which is not there. So we have to create that. The command, or you can say the syntax for that is create database name. So here we will write create database college, that is what database. So our database is successfully created. But now we want to create a table, but we want the tables to be created inside that particular database, that is inside the college. So for that we have to use the command use college, or whatever the database name you had given, we have to give the name. So here we'll write use college. So after this command, whatever the table you will create, it will come inside that database only. Now we need to create a table. For that the syntax is create table name, and bracket, and different types of columns or attributes, or you can say fields, along with their data types. So for that we will write the command create table student, and different types of columns we are using here, that is create table student. Here we had used columns roll number, name, marks, address, date of birth. Here along with that column we had used data types, that is integer, varchar, date. So integer is used when we want the values numeric. For example, roll number. So roll number is always given in numeric value. Marks are also given in the numeric value, that is 45, 56, 67, like that. So we are using integer, and this bracket and the value indicates number of digits you want. It can be 15 or less than that you can use. Varchar 20 for name we are using. So it indicates that it is of the type character and its size will be 20. For example, name will be like Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan. So the size of that name will should contain less than 20 or up to 20. If it is more than 20, it will take up to 20 characters. Again, for marks also we are taking the integer value, that is numeric value. For address we are using character type, that is in address we can use city name, landmark, pin code number, that is numeric as well as alphanumeric characters. So we had assigned the size 25, and along that we had used the column date of birth. Date of birth contain the data type date, but date contains pre format of the it contains the pre format of date type, that is YYY DD. That is, first we have to give the year, dash, month, and dash day. Okay, so we will start. Here we had successfully created the table. Now we want to find out the structure of this table. So we can find out with the help of command DESC. That is this. It will describe the table, that is student. You can see the different types of columns along with their data types, and the null indicates that it contains the null values. Here we had not inserted any values, and by default it is null only, that is no values are there. Now we had seen the structure. Now we want to insert some values in this table. So for that purpose we require to write the command, that is insert into table name, whatever the table name we had taken, and after that bracket, and whatever the columns we have given we have to write in the same order which we had taken during create command, that is roll number, name, marks, address, date of birth. After that bracket close, one space should be there, and after that values, and in bracket we have to provide the values, respective values of that columns. For example, for roll number we had used 1, for name we had used Amit. Whenever we are using character type, that is varchar, it should be assigned in within the quotation. It might be in single quotation or in double quotation. Then again for marks we had written 56, address we had given Mumbai, again in the single quote or double quotation, comma, and date, which I had already informed, that it should be in format YYY, and DD. So here we will copy this, and here we will type. Now one row is created, or you can say one record is created, or you can say one tuple is created. Like this you can create lot of records as well as how much you required. Again date should be also in double quotation or single quotation only, otherwise it will throw an Now already it is inserted. Now you want to retrieve this table, so you can retrieve by using the command select star from student. Now if star indicates all the columns in that particular table, that is roll number, name, marks, address, date of birth. So here we'll go select star from student. So you can see records. Now asterisk indicates all the columns, but if you want only specific columns to be displayed, so you can use that also. For example, you can see select roll number, marks, name from student. Select roll number, marks, name from students. Sorry. So you can see only roll number, marks and name is displayed. Now sometimes we want some record, but it should satisfy some condition. So here we can also give the condition by using where clause. For example, if you want to display all the students who are from the city Mumbai, so we can see select star from student where address equals to, again single quote because address is of type varchar, so double quotation we have taken and we can write so here you can see empty set. Oh sorry, spelling mistake is there. So you can see the records like this. We can give the different conditions using where clause. Hope you like this video and thank you.